Alright, YouTube. The other day, I tried out Descenders Next for the first time. It's more Descenders, you know? But I was trying to bang out some of the easy achievements, one of which was exploring any of the 4 maps. It took quite a while, so I think I'm only going to stick to the 1 map. But as you can see, I've done Snowy Peaks. I did not get the achievement, but I think that's because this game has a boss run like in the previous game. So the previous game, all of this would be a node, sorry, like a map, and you'd have maybe 10 nodes, not even, to get to the boss jump. And if you could do the boss jump, you move on to the next map. As you can see at the bottom here, right down here, there's 144 nodes on this map. It's a big chunky boy, and I'm assuming and hoping that the achievement isn't glitched, and it's just because I have not done the boss run yet. But yeah, so I unlocked it by going to the Reaper, and when I open this, Chris, why would you put that on us? It's gonna work. It's gonna work. As you can see, we have a whole area to discover. So I don't know if I have to discover all of this as well, but we do see the skull up here. Good circle, Shiz. This guy right here is the boss jump. I tried to look if there were any videos on the boss jumps or whatever, and then I wouldn't bother doing this, but I didn't find anything. So I figured, you know what? I've done all this. We might as well just check it out. So it looks like it's acting like a whole new run. So chances are, if I lose all my health, I have to start from the beginning. But at least it seems pretty doable. So I'm going to do what I was doing yesterday when I was exploring the map. I did not put that on YouTube because, you know, it was just playing very safely and getting annoyed as hell the whole time. But I'm going to play safely again just to try to get this done. Like, I don't care about doing crazy stunts and whatnot. I just want to get to the boss jump and complete it and see what happens. I jumped my boss and got a talking to from HR. Wait, so this game's promoting bad conduct. That's awful. Joe, how you doing? Joe, do you like the Shizzy settings? I not only matched the music overlays width to the chat overlays width, but then I also adjusted the chat box curve to the music overlay curve. Ooh, that's synchronization. Ooh, wait. I noticed one day when I had the chat like right under the bordered camera that they weren't the same width. So I was like, okay, I gotta match the chat overlay. Okay, 2 backflips. I gotta match the chat overlay to the camera. And then now the music overlay. So now we so first it's so clean. Joe, how you doing? Happy Friday. Dude, a couple of hours ago, I was like, how am I gonna stream today? I was so tired. Turns out that waking up at 4 a.m. with just a few hours of sleep sucks ass. But this is my second coffee since I got home. Had my shower. Now I'm feeling decent-ish. Maybe you can help me do a clean breakup with our old vendor that I need to kick to the curb. What do you mean? Our old vendor? I thought I was gonna die there. But yeah, Chris, thanks for jinxing us. Okay, at least I only lost 1 health. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to killing floor 3 later. I was gonna start the stream and do it all stream. But Chris is gonna be joining me. And if anybody else wants to join, they're free to hit me up. My buddy Fabrice hit me up on Blue Sky saying that he'd be down to join, but he said that he had been playing the game. I figured that for the first stream at least, it would be fun if everybody's coming in completely blind. So it'll be Chris and I. I don't know if DDA is going to get the game. We'll see. If he ditches me, then I'll solo it and cry the whole time, you know? But in the meantime, we'll try this. Makes sense. Makes sense in a game about doing jumps that you would just die hitting the jump for no reason. Yeah. We'll do this, and then, I don't know, will we Will we continue this for a bit? Will we do some Mario Kart until Chris is ready? I don't know. But it's true, Lightspeed has been teaching Chris some toxic mannerisms. He is being a bad influence by being, was it toxic positivity? The people used to do stuff for us. I see, Chris, I see. Chris? Joe. Sorry, you got me, you know. Eternal, how you doing? Eternal, I added 2 emotes today, and I think that you will like one a lot. I added Liro Liro. That one's just pretty good. I mean, I think you'd like that, though, to be fair, but I also added this, which I think you're gonna like. Monka? I added them like 10 minutes ago. Yeah, I hope everyone's having a good Friday. Everyone's down to do some jamming. I clenched like I've never clenched before. Not gonna lie, my right hand pretty sore and tender. Because I once again got the infusion in the hand instead of the arm. There's obviously not much meat. But this one hurt more than last time. Going in, coming out, even just putting on the bandage hurt like shit. And I had to get a second one because the first one got full of blood immediately. When y'all are being mean to me, this is who you're being mean to? No. Also, I was doing research for potential Shizzy settings. Because you know I have a tablet on the back of my chair to read chat when I'm standing. But obviously, it's just a Twitch app, right? So if somebody types in the YouTube chat, I don't see it. Usually, I mean, the YouTube chat's completely dead, but just in case. So I was like, I wonder if it's possible to get StreamerBot on a tablet. And it seems like it's possible. I like the fact that I lost like 14 health trying to get 1 health there. So yeah, obviously that won't affect the stream in any way, but for me it would just be cool to be able to see everything. So I gotta look into that. One time they couldn't get an IV in my hand or arm, so they put that shit in my foot. I think I would just puke on the spot. I already hate needles. Alright, boss jump. I have a feeling I'm gonna have to like come back and explore the whole area. But let's just start by saying, can we do the boss jump? I only have 3 health, so... I kicked someone in the face when they put it between my toes when they couldn't get an IV in my arms. I was like 12 years old. Ouch. What's up, Nick? How you doing? Welcome back, Briva. Alright. The problem with these boss jumps is you usually need a lot of speed. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. But then that's what happened. I lost 2 health. Oh, fuck. I'm so screwed. Weird you hate needles when you jerk yours off all the time? Why would you say that? Fuck! Alright, let me lock... Y'all mind if I lock in real quick? Let me just lock the fuck in. Okay. Well, I guess it's a good thing I didn't do a prediction yet for will I do it on the first try. Eternal, would you be so kind as to do me a solid and do a prediction? Will Shiz do the boss jump in under 5 attempts? In 5 or less attempts? If you'd be so kind. If not, I mean, I'll just ban you, it's fine. Meth Nick versus Saint Nick, bruh. Alright, we need to get a 540. Did the music... Why'd the music stop? Oh, because when I did the fake offline bit. I was like, it's very quiet, no? Also, I really like the music in this game. But once I heard singing and stuff, I was like, oh, is this gonna get bopped on YouTube? And boy, it sure did. So, Game Chops it is. But I really do like the soundtrack in this game. Alright, so once again, I'm playing like a pussy just because I'm trying to bank health and not lose health. So that I have more attempts at the boss jump. Alright, I will do the prediction because Eternal is trying to... Oh, there it is. I'm big. Why the hell is it over there? The fuck? That's weird. Wait. I think the default's 800 by 600, is it? What the fuck is this sizing? I'll put it here. It's probably not perfectly centered, but I figured I'd put that today. You should just beat the boss in 5 or less attempts? Of course, yes. Hell fucking no. Wow, okay. They put a character cap on that bitch, so I had to edit the question. Thanks, Eternal. That's why you're the best. I figured we're playing Descenders, so we might as well put some whoopee points on the line. It only makes sense. Okay, so because it was tweaked, it didn't count. Thanks, man. What's up, Mark? How you doing? What up? What up? Mark, by the way, last night, literally, I like stopped playing at a save zone, right? I booted it up, loaded into said save zone, within 5 minutes, 720 double backflip. I was like, of course. It's not like I was streaming this for like 3 hours yesterday. Of course. Alright, we got this, we got this. I also randomly remember that prediction widget today. I just have to figure out the sizing. Because I literally just quickly looked up, I was like, I don't even remember where and how I found it, so I just searched in my DMs with Mildly, because I remember sending it to her. Oh! Also, sorry, I just realized that, while I was doing that, I didn't thank Mark for his resub, because I was distracted by the, screwed up alignment. So Mark, thank you for the 22 remonth, 22 remonth, Jesus Christ, 22-month resub. And for that reason, I'm out. And Eternal, thank you for gifting a sub to Lightspeed. They have given 57 gift subs in the channel. That is what you call a flippin' jamer. A flippin' jamer. Okay, so wait. The boss jumps in a different area. So is this randomized? In which case, I don't have to complete every node. I just have to complete the jump for the achievement and fully discover the map. Or it's glitched. I did see on TA that some people claimed it was glitched and it's getting fixed the next patch. Or it could be that you have to complete every node before doing the boss jump. If that's the case, that's gonna be a motherfucker. Although I am, like I said, just playing like a little puss. Just banking health for more boss jump attempts. Last night, dude, I had over 20 health. Because while my Wuchong video was uploading, I was like, let me just finish this map before bed. Eternal out here building up so much karma from backpacking Lightspeed through life. Wait, true. What the fuck? True. Also, this morning, assuming as I was up at 4 AM... Okay, I totally thought I was gonna lose 2 health there. Assuming as I was up at 4 AM because, gross. I, was mopping up Dragon Ball Daima. The two games that had, like, very little mop-up compared to, like, something like Final Fantasy that I wanted to just knock out and free up some space were that and Splitgate 2. I thought I had a couple more easy achievements in Splitgate 2. I looked at the list and I was like, you know what? I'm out. I'd have to play quite a while just to get like 1,047 kills or whatever. I was like 300. But yeah, and not Daima, Kakarot, the Daima DLC. I finished the one side quest, and then I was like looking, and there's different challenges and this, but I hit level 101, and I saw training and combat challenges up to level 200. And I just said fuck it. So I think what I'm gonna do is when part 2 of that DLC comes out, I'll like look up somebody like putting up a playthrough right away and just see what level the missions start at. If the DLC starts at like level 200, then I'll have to, you know, power level and take 7 years to get level appropriate. But if... What am I doing? If the last like side quest was level 90, so I'm hoping it's not too nasty, but that's, you know, probably months from now, so who gives a shit. So I think, now that Borderlands is done, those are done, I think my next mop-up is Final Fantasy 16. Eternal spent more money on gifting subs to Lightspeed than he has spent in his life. Just me giving Shiz his money back because he subs to me and I turn around and give subs to Lightspeed. Yeah, but you've made me so much good art. And you do be. Lightspeed is 30 in a few weeks and he still hasn't established any credit. I mean, I would say his name's not very credible. Okay, we're on the boss jump. Let me lock in. Let me lock in. This is attempt number 2. Nobody bet any whoopee points, so there's literally no believers in chat. Thank you. But then again, there's no haters in chat either, so thank you. Alright, I'm going for it. I think I'm coming in too hot. So Mark, this is how Descenders 1 was. Instead of like one big ass map, you'd get to the end in like, I don't know, 10 nodes or something. And then if you complete the boss jump, you unlock the next area. And I believe there were 5 areas. So part of it was like not only hitting the jump straight on, which is hard as fuck, as you can tell, but part of it was also like learning the speeds. Like, okay, I gotta come in at 80, like, you know? And sometimes you just, because those maps were randomly generated, I'm so fucked. Come on, slide to the finish. I think I'm coming in too fast. Yeah, sometimes you got like so unlucky with a map that it was just like impossible to get enough speed. Fuck my life. Fuck my chungus life. I'm a shoo-in for Player Hater of the Year. Now if y'all excuse me, I gotta leave and put some water in Buck Nasty's mother's dish. I'm dead. Dude! I wish I was on a bicycle and had like some kind of control. Not having any brakes is just toxic AF. Okay, okay. Definitely more doable. So that was what, attempt 2? So in theory, we unlock a new map. Did we get an achievement? What's up, Kai? How you doing? Kai, more like really nice guy. Got him. No achievement? That's crazy. Why would Shizzy Hollywood ever get fucked by a glitched achievement? That's wild. Alright, let's see what the new map looks like. Kita Mountain. So there's 2 snow mountains and 2, like non-snow mountains? I don't know what you call them. Sleeping Dogs was $5 on Xbox, so I'm finally gonna play it. You've never played Sleeping Dogs? Brother. One of my all-time favorite games. I think I played it like 5 times. Enjoy. Peak, lad. It still annoys the shit out of me that we'll never get another one. And you know what's funny? It's one of those games where I played the Xbox One version, you know? And I'm like, I is it remastered and stuff? Like, this is kind of how I remember the 360 version looking. And then I looked at a trailer of the 360 version. I was like, oh god, wait, no. Yeah, so I guess let's explore. Ooh, I like the colors. Eternal, look. So pretty. Dying Light the Beast. I still need to play Dying Light 2. Lurking anytime, good luck with the whoopee. There is no whoopee, thankfully. And I don't think I have it in me to do that again anyways. Plus, I'm even worse at this game. So, I assume that the tracks are going to be harder. But I wonder if the requirements are going to be harder. So far, two back rolls. Same shit we've been doing. But I wonder if, like, instead of a 540, it's going to ask for like a 1080 and stuff. Is this one good? It's exactly the same. So if you like the first one, you'll like this. If you don't, you won't. But one thing that drives me crazy, on top of everything else, is there's no like dedicated brake button, right? You have to turn and carve. Whereas in Descenders, if I remember correctly, you could just hold the brakes. As you can imagine, it's fucking me a lot. Okay, backflip 3 times. You got 2 trips coming? Sheesh, Eternal doing big things. Yeah, I wish I had a brake button right now, but... Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! Yeah, Kai, I liked it a lot too until I was like trying to, you know, actually do stuff and get the achievements, and I was like, oh wait, this health system is ass. So weed, by the way. Saying I suck at interviews, but they keep sending me out for more interviews, so maybe I'm better at them than I thought. Clearly. Maybe you're good with the sauce, as we've been done told you. Thoughts? Alright, do a 720. Double goated up with extra sauce. So he's going to the garden. Kai, I don't remember if you've been here one of the times that I've said it, but don't you think that if they made a mobile game about the Chow Gardens, that it would fucking kill it? I feel like that would do so well. That, and I want a Minecraft match 3. Like, think about it. Like a Bejeweled or Puzzle Quest with Minecraft. Like, you have the blocks. You could do like the normal matches, and then you could do something like if you get 5 diamond ore, it becomes a diamond. Stuff like that. Mobile Chow Garden would make bank. That's what I'm saying. Sega, hire me. But don't make me work on Sonic games. You're bilingual because you could speak Floridian? That's why Eternal's so woke. I see. What the fuck do you mean? What? Okay, but now I'm wondering, we have a lot of... Not a lot, but we have obviously a way more of the summer mountain thing explored. All of a sudden my character cannot land any fucking jumps. So I'm wondering, maybe we try to find the boss jump there. We have a couple of hours till Chris is ready. Oh, look at me, I gotta work at my job. Grow up, dude. Xbox gave me the new Gears game for free. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, that's what I'm doing, Mark. I remember that from the first game. Yeah, they've been doing that, Kai. I wonder... It literally says that in the message, does it not? I assume it's because, like, if you played... That was just... I was trying to, like, turn before landing. I assume it's because, first of all, it's on Game Pass. Second of all, they probably assume that people that played Remaster 1 might not do Remaster 2. So at least this will have people play the game. This is even more annoying than I thought it'd be. I knew it was going to be harder, but, like, all of a sudden my character just cannot survive anything, and I cannot slow down. Anywhere. But I wonder if they're also doing my game theory, if you will. Well, that's just a theory. Is that they're probably also doing it to? It's probably cheaper. I would assume it's cheaper to just send us codes than to press copies of physical games. That's my guess. Yeah, exactly. It's gonna get the money on PlayStation because obviously people on PlayStation, if you only have a PlayStation, you've never played it, that's your only choice, right? It's descenders, not slow downers, but I'm still descending, just not at such a rapid pace. It's a more controllable pace, see. TM. Allegedly. Why am I doing this? Who cares? I ain't getting the rainbow medal. We know I suck. Okay, let's try my idea. Mountain boarding, 16% explored. Oh, that's my game theory. Do I only have that one? I only have the one fucking thing? Whatever, I'm not gonna complain. I mean, either way I was gonna play it on Game Pass, but it's like, cool, now I also own it. So if ever I cancel Game Pass, I don't see that happening, but whatever, you know? Something like that, I'll have it. So I'm down. Also, Eternal, we're gonna play that, yeah? I assume, even though we've played it before? Or actually, we've played it before, so do you want to co-op it, or you don't want to play it again? I double-checked my YouTube recordings, and it took us 5 hours for Gears 1. Yeah, I'm not gonna make that, obviously. So, we could do that in one stream if you are down. Because I assume you'll want to play on easy again. See this Iron Mouse situation? I mean, I don't give a fuck about VTubers and stuff, right? So I only saw bits and pieces. But if I'm... the gist that I caught... Look at the difference, by the way, in difficulty of this and what we were just doing. Holy shit. Now it's like I wish I had NOS. So, the agency that she was signed to for 5 years or whatever... whatchamacallit? They, like, shut down, bankruptcy and whatnot, but they still owe charity, like, $500,000? Something like that. But then I also saw that... I don't know if it was solely Iron Mouse or with her help. And I don't know if it's entirely her community or just like... with their help, but they raised over $1 million for charity. Because it's like, it's Disability Awareness Month, I believe. Right? I think that's what I saw in Elgato's Discord. I thought actually, yeah, that's what it was. Because Elgato... have streamers like featured on their channel. So like during Pride Month, you know, it was like queer streamers and stuff. And then this month I saw that it was a guy playing Street Fighter 6 and he's deaf. And so he like advocates for accessibility options in games, which is awesome. But I saw that the CEO of the charity did a thank you video to Iron Mouse. Again, I don't watch her because I can't stand her voice, but everything I've seen of her, she seems awesome. She seems like a very nice person, and I know that she has somewhat recently began being able to walk and stuff again, if I'm not mistaken. So, awesome. Again, it's the same thing with like Chibi and the rest. Like, there's a couple of them where I'm like, they seem awesome and funny. I can't do the voice. It's like nails on a chalkboard to me. But they do legitimately seem dope. You know what? A lot better today. Yesterday, I had a bath in Epsom salts to see if that would help, and I don't know if it's that, the Tylenol, just having a few days, or a combination, probably just a little mix of all three. But today is nowhere near as bad. No, Epsom salts. You take printer ink. No, but Epsom salts, you soak in them for like half an hour and it helps with pain and stuff. I basically hadn't had a bath since I was like young because I'm just too big to sit in the tub comfortably. But if you soak for like half an hour to an hour, I just do half an hour because like I got shit to do, bro. It does help a lot with pain and stuff. So with my leg and back pain, lower back pain, it helps. But I hadn't done that in months because I was so weak that I was not able to get out of the tub. The last time I had tried to, it took literally everything in me to get up to like the edge of the tub and then take a break and then get it from there. So I was like, okay, I'm not risking anything. But lately, now that I'm feeling a bit more normal, I was like, okay. Everything's all good on my end. I don't see any drop frames or anything. I wrecked my hamstring in high school. I did Epsom salts. I guess that's why I'm so salty. They do work, though. I mean, soaking in water to begin with helps, but they definitely help. So I'm just trying to look around to see if we get that purple, like, oh no, wait. Okay, so I don't understand what this is. Store. Okay, it's literally just a store tab. In the other map, when I found the Reaper tab like that, it was a store called Reaper. That's how I unlocked the boss run. So I figure let's just try it again. Let's see if I can find like the Reaper thing and see if it unlocks the boss run. If I could get the two, let's call them base game or default maps, I guess. If I could do both those boss runs in one stream, that'd be kind of sick. Again, I didn't know how it worked in this game because the boss run itself is a roguelike, or is randomly generated, but you don't have oh shit, skills and whatnot. But yeah, so I was just like, how does this work? Not even close. Yeah, the Switch player, as you know, is flawless, so. But everything is perfect on my end. Sorry, brother. Do this so you guys don't think I'm just randomly JOing. Clean landing times 2. Okay, chill. Right, again, I just wish I could fucking break. That wasn't a clean landing. Puta madre. How was that not clean, man? Well, I gotta learn my lesson. Don't look at chat until the course is done. Alright, well this is a complete wash. Well, I'm glad that, you know, at the end of the day, not only did I not have a good time, but at least my achievement didn't pop. I guess this is really cool. I wonder if it's one of those things though where maybe I could like reload the game and it would work. Also, one thing I gotta do is after this game I gotta restart my Xbox. Sometimes games will make it so that your UI gets crazy slow. Like... and like when I close the game it's even worse, it barely moves, so I have to shut the Xbox down and restart it. I assume it's a memory leak. Not many games do that, but it's, you know, it's always great when they do. I kind of like bitched out halfway through. What am I doing? Demons never pop for me, only find out when they close the game and see what I got. That's a computer setting. Like a game bar setting. You either have notifications off or achievements off or both. I have them off. Because they would like double pop for me. For whatever reason. So I have them off for PC. But if you do the Windows button and G, it'll pop up your game bar menu, and then you can take a gander there. Alright, our next safe zone, River Rapids. We have another safe zone down there. Like I said, I think... Wait, what? Gooning is a major problem. We had kids doing it in class this past year. Is that a joke or like real? G for gander? Exactly, yeah. Now you're understanding the vision. Fuck it, I'm not slowing down. Jedi kid moved into my class because he was freaking out a male teacher he had. I had a classmate who was mentally challenged, and he would JO in class and in the bus, and everybody knew. He would like look around, and you know, he would put like a sweater over or his backpack over, but it's like everyone knows what he was doing. It's disgusting, but Nice Beach still in school? No, they don't have those in Florida. All right, 2 front flips. How did I get sent to the moon? Apparently the kid was gooning past to leave to... What? Leave to the bathroom to JO? You know, call me old-fashioned. Call me a boomer. But, that's fucked up to me. Alright. Educational accommodation for him and a legal document. Does he have like a medical condition? Dude, you know, all jokes aside, which ones look terrible? You ever see the videos of like people that just can't stop orgasming? That's gotta be awful. So they can't do anything about it, and it's like constant, so you'll be like in an airport and just like lose your mind. It literally looks like torture. Alright, 2 front flips. I'm gonna try to get like the hub worlds. Actually, we just started this run. So I'm gonna see if closing the game and relaunching it maybe helps with the God, the menu's so slow. Let me just restart the Xbox. I'll mute the capture card because the Xbox boots so fucking loud. Yeah, I have to hard reset it literally every time I play this game. Because it just makes the UI and the overlay and whatnot just shit the bed completely. It's really, really cool stuff. Alright. So, the reboot will be fine. We'll be all nice and snappy again. Now it's just, the question is, will it pop? But like I said, I saw in True Achievements that people said the devs said that it'll pop retroactively with the next update. So, I guess I gotta keep it installed. Yay! Yay! But I truly think even if I wanted to, like for the meme or if I actually like the game or whatever, I would not be able to 1K this. There's a new Game Pass game with 15 unobtainable achievements. Jesus Christ. Dude, there was a game. Also, let's see. Let me see something. What is that sound? There's quite a few nodes, but I'm wondering, should we maybe complete every single node and then do the boss jump and see if that works? Mark, I mean, to be fair, even when the game is good, it's annoying. Like, I really enjoyed Doom the Dark Ages, but it was like 76 gigs or some shit. And my last achievement was glitched, so I just kept it installed to literally eventually just boot it up until I felt like a dumbass when Rude Guy was like, oh yeah, I used xCloud to pop my achievement. I was like, fuck, I didn't even think of that. Let's try this. We'll see if it works. That way, if any of you play this game and want to know, you'll have the knowledge. Speaking of which, speaking of glitch achievements and waiting for updates, I had reached out to the devs of Spirit Swap and I asked them if they were gonna patch the 3 glitch achievements, and they were like, "Oh, we thought that we fixed that. We're gonna update or whatever." Then I replied to them ages later, like 3 weeks later, like, "Hey, was there ever any like is anything happening?" And they're like, "Actually, yeah, we're pushing the update this weekend or whatever the fuck." And that was like a month ago and nothing ever happened. And the game is not big, but still, it's been months. I'm like, man, I just want to get the 1K and uninstall it. You know? It is what it is. Alright, so, I should have probably just restarted considering I lost 1 health on the first fucking node. Well, we'll see. I'm gonna try to get every single node, bank as much health as I can. I've already done the boss jump, so I could do it again. In theory, on paper. I thought that little rock was gonna kill me and I was gonna slam. Boom, bada, boom, boom. Let's go from the bottom to the top. And then we're here. You know what I mean? That wasn't a clean landing? Surely you jest. Surely you're twisting my nips. Sheesh, lads. Sheesh. Joe, now I just remembered what it was. I forgot the name, but The Legend of Bumbo, which is made by the Binding of Isaac devs. Pretty fun game, hard as shit. I got 21 of the 48 achievements, 355 of 1,000, but I should have a couple more. But the thing is that there are 10 unobtainable achievements, and the game came out the 29th of June, 2022. So I think it's safe to say it will never be patched. But I think I should have at least 2 or 3 more achievements. But basically, if you beat the game, which is hard as fuck to do, there's like a jackpot thing or slot machine thing, and Bumbo does it and either wins the jackpot or hangs himself. You know, as you do. Something like that. I could be misremembering, but I'm pretty sure that was it. And you gotta get the jackpot ending 1 to 10 times. So basically every single one of those is fucked. And they did bumble it, yes. I mean, I figured that the nodes would be more challenging in the boss run, but like, bro. Again, just trying to play like a pussy. And bank as much health as I can. And I hope the game doesn't screw me over too bad. But obviously, if this doesn't work, it's glitched. It sure seems that that's the case. Front roll 2 times. I'm so fucked. But I'm going for it right in the tree. Oh god. No, this is a fun game though. You really gotta like the fact that it's super doable and fair. I'd be curious to see though, there are some people that are obviously like disgusting at Descenders 1. And I assume that a lot of those skills transfer over, so I wonder if there's already like disgusting gameplay for this game. Because I was searching to see if there were like boss run videos yet and all that, some videos popped up in my recommended and it showed me like the top 5 Descenders players of the week or whatever. And honestly, one of them was so nasty. I was just like, dude, how does somebody get this good at a game? It was super impressive. Let me just see something. Sweet, I got my Amazon refunds for my dad's stuff? Wait, what? I got it for 3 out of 5 things. I will check that later. Okay, so again, we're not going to the boss just yet. We still have 4 health. I wish I would have banked some by now, but this is ass. I wonder, like, I would assume that there's people who stream this game a lot and make YouTube videos a lot, or like the first game, I should say. I assume it's like, I mean, any game series really, but like Trials and stuff. You know, somebody's nasty at Trials Fusion, so like Trials Rising comes out and they're going hard on it and people are watching a lot and whatnot. Not like me, where people are like, oh, new Descenders game, shit's gonna be mad at whoopee cushion time. I'm very curious, speaking of sequels and like streamers that play the game a lot, whatever. Even though Super Meat Boy Forever was meh, I'm very curious to see if I like 3D Super Meat Boy. I hope so, man. I know they just put out like a gameplay video or some shit, but I didn't watch it. I don't want to. I want to go in as blind as I can. I saw the reveal, and that's all I want to see. Slow down a bit so we don't die, hopefully. Yeah, Gungeon 2 as well, because that's more of a 3D style as well. But that, did we have a release date or a release window for that? I don't remember. Same with Super Meat Boy. I don't remember if there's a date. But yeah, I really hope that those 2 games rip, obviously. Sam, how you doing? Happy Friday. It's the freaking weekend, as they say. Alright, hitting a 70, I was just gonna say it should be pretty fucking easy here. So again, just taking it slow, not really stunning. I'm just trying to stay alive and bank health to have the best chance of success at the boss jump. Same as last night, off stream, like I said, when I had like 20 health or whatever. I mean, I wasn't playing very risky on stream because I was trying to get that 20 note achievement, but as I was clearing up the map, I must have had a run of like 40 plus or whatever before I banked it, because I would do like a whole section, bank it, and the adrenaline rush as I'm about to hit send on this email. Whole thing. Dude, I remember having an adrenaline rush, but more of like a stress rush, sorta. I got a PR email about a game. This is like years ago, like 5+ years ago. And I was at work. I think I was just like at work, and I hear my phone ping like while I'm having a piss or whatever. So like I check it real quick, and it's like I just remember it's like a super busy day, right? So I should have just waited till break, but I was like, whatever, let me see what it is. Answer super fast. Because I was rushing, it was like one of those things where I'm like, thanks for hitting me up, Julie. And then I hit send, and then I realized that the name was like Jessica. I'm like, oh my god. And as soon as I'm like, it's too late now, and I'm like, should I just delete my email? Should I just delete my Twitch? It's over. Lady was close to tears when she was in the meeting with us trying to sell us on staying with them. It was super fucking awkward, and she was making it really personal. Oh. Damn. Dude, actually, I thought I had more. Fuck. I had a kind of similar thing today. Well, I mean, it wasn't awkward or anything, but it's like one of those things that you don't think of. But I was like, right, this is just a normal place in the world. But while I was at the hospital, they were like looking around, and they were like bitching about like how they did a shitty job with the floors and that they need them to like redo them. And I was like just falling asleep, and then I hear them talking right in front of me, and they're like, fucking around with the floors. I'm like, God damn it. But I was like, yeah, I guess, yeah, of course. It's at literally any building. Of course, they're gonna have to take care of the floors and the walls and whatnot. If anything, more than normal places, because you don't want, like, wheels to get stuck on shit when you're pushing patients around and stuff. Or people to get their, like, walkers or chairs caught on stuff or whatever. It's a neurological hospital, so obviously there's a lot of people with a lot of problems. It's a business decision. They let us down and they left us in the lurch for thousands of dollars. Yeah, so you know what? Fuck them. Oh, I'm sorry that it upset your feelings that you fucked us. I feel so bad for you. Anyways. Is that everybody want a coffee you're buying? Yeah, that too, I guess, you know, that's gotta be such a shitty thing too, because, like, it's not her fault. Right? So, if it's, I mean, if she's a rep. She has nothing to do with it. But when she comes back, you know, they're like, so did you fix it? And she's like, no. They're like, wow, alright, fuck you. Also, I just lost 2 goddamn health because I landed a little bit to the side. I couldn't even see. But, such is life, right? Dude, I hate the warehouse that I work at. Like I've told you guys, I hate that I'm right next to the pickup window, right? I would always have to cover it when he's on break. And obviously I don't like customer service, especially when I'm busy doing my job. But that's the window where sometimes people come, like, you know, is your boss in? We sell tape and want to see if you guys are interested in tape. And of course, every time they come, the boss is like in a meeting and I'm like, oh. And they're like, oh, well, can I talk to you about it? I'm like, bro, I don't know or care about fucking tape. You know what I mean? But obviously I was like, I'm not trying to be rude because, like, you know, he's just doing his job. So I don't want to be like, get the fuck out of my sight, tape boy. Or I duct tape your mouth. But part of me is like, leave. Is it a gaffer's tape? Alright, Gavin free. Yeah, what a gaff. Gaff it about. Her hands could have been tied up by higher ups too. That's probably illegal. She did not seem to be in a rush to fix things, which is one of the big reasons we were like, well, you want our loyalty and that's how you treat us? Damn. Gaff tape is goated. You know what's funny? It's just reading it, because I think of, like, Gorilla Glue and stuff. When I see that, it just makes me think giraffe tape. Is she a Coldplay fan, or...? Oh, no! Oh, no, 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 no! Alright, Chad, y'all want to go for a little ride? Oh! Okay, at least I lost one. I was about to start making noises like the wine lady, the grape lady. Oh, 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 oh! What the fuck just happened to me? Bro, what is this steepness? Bro, I can't see a fucking thing. I'm so chalk, bro. Ah! I have to 360 one more time. Watch this, watch this, watch this. Kia! Gentle and ladies man, we got him. Not you two. What up, McGee? How you doing? How are you today besides toxic AF? Gonna think I'm cold for the very business-like email I sent because homie don't play that shit. Nice. Oh yeah, Sam, but also it's because she was being a cocky idiot. You know? She fucked around and found out, but it did sound painful. Didn't she, like, break ribs or some shit? I got the wind knocked out of her. She got, like, screwed up. What do you mean? It's Friday? It sure is, lad. Holy. Yeah, no, she got destroyed. But again, it's like, I don't know, the person who does it as a job is taking their time, and then you start, like, doing it fast. Maybe there's a reason the person is taking their time. I just saw someone posted that grape lady on Reddit. Really? I wonder how long ago that's been now. You know what we need? A new SSX? That'd be fucking fun. I don't remember if I've ever streamed SSX Tricky. I got it to stream, but I don't remember if I ever did. I know I streamed Snowboard Kids. And I was like, what the fuck? I don't remember this being impossible. Or one of them was really hard, at least. 17, 18, yeah, right? I was just thinking, it's like, it feels like it's been 10 years, so it's probably actually been 20. SSX Tricky. Also, where kids' games are hard as fuck. Yeah, I don't know if I did full playthroughs or if I just like hit a wall and gave up fast. But I know I played both. I think I played both of them on the same stream. So I'd assume I probably got torched and then tried the next one and got torched again. But I don't know. They were fun as hell back in the day. That's the thing, those games back in the day, there'd be like 4 levels, but they were impossible, so you could like play forever just because it was not beatable by a human. Fucking 2 health right there, man, and I was literally just trying to slow down. I just wish I had a break. This would be so much more doable and enjoyable. Okay, so we still have like 10-ish nodes. If I do all of this and I fail the boss jump, I'm going to be so happy. Hitting a wall isn't ideal for snowboarding. Yeah, most sports games, I think. If it was uploaded 15 years ago, that's wild. Wait, how old is YouTube? $20? That's fucking insane. Okay, because I was like, is it older than that and only got uploaded because YouTube came around like... Was it Lonely Island were like early in YouTube, right? Lazy Sunday or whatever? The Chronic, what calls a Narnia? I feel like that's how I found out about YouTube. Yeah, Mickey, I was thinking of something like that. Or like solo ping pong. I guess it's not hitting a wall, it's a table that's just folded up, but you know what I mean. But I can't slow down and I can't turn fast enough. Alright, well, I mean, to be fair, it's my fault for starting off hitting speed. I was thinking about it today. I was like, okay, I'm going to stream this. I'm going to do the boss run. And I'm going to try very hard to not just shit on the game the whole time, but it's so hard not to. Because I just hate it so much. I'm just so stubborn. I hate my fucking brain. I legitimately cannot stand this fucking game. But the science, lads, the science, you see. Well, the good news is I'm only at 2 health. So, this is most likely all for naught. No, 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 no. What does love descenders hurt me, apparently? I'm gonna stand up for this one. Actually, the new emote that I added today works perfect for this. Lero. L-E-R-O. I would actually like a new Peak from Ubisoft. Right, there was Riders Republic, and then Peak was the snowboarding game, right? I think I have that too and never got around to streaming it. It's lower. Here, let me learn you. Like this. Like this. Steve, that's it. You're thinking, yeah, Peak is the new game. He got me crashing out in these streets, bro. Get him out of here. Also, Monka in all caps is the devs when they see that I went live with their game. Can I do it here? I'm gonna try anyways. Yeah. I should limit how many times I say that in quick succession. Look at the speed, lads. Look at the speed. If I would have crashed, I would have been so... Monka 91. Just had a moment that made me feel pretty great. IG as well, Sam. We know, Mark. Y'all are flipping toxic. This notice is to let you know that we are updating the monetized streamer agreement pursuant to Section 7 modification on July 25th, 2025, and the changes will be effective 30 days later on August 24th, 2025. Okay. Thanks, Twitch. I would assume I'm going to make even more money from streaming. God, I want to watch The Night at the Roxbury right now. I'm gonna say it. My favorite part of that movie is when they're loading up the van with the flowers, and Chris Kattan just like fucking whips them and like pelts the door. Oh, I love this game so much, man. God, video games are cool. Firestone found a bunch of stuff that needed work done on my car. Lady said it's going to be 340 bucks. In a nervous voice in my head, I said, "Oh, that's all? Hell yeah." That's awesome, Sam. Let's see what Joe Thang put in my flippin' Discord. God damn it, I hate how well that works. It just works, lad. I like the fact that I cannot see anything on the ground because it's night. Oh yeah, Dios mío. Alright, we need to bank some fucking health here, man. I'm at 3. I don't want to like go to the boss jump without less than like 10. Financial stability changes a man. Hell yeah. Dude, it's awesome not getting absolutely railed financially, isn't it? And it's quite shit when you do. I know that's a hot take. Kia. Can't believe Lightspeed's missing all this free tutelage. What? How even? How did that kill you, stupid asshole? Well. Oh wait, that was a health node? It was, so I got 2 health instead of 1. Okay. At least that makes up for the one that I just lost, but god damn it. Also, I just realized, is the fucking boss jump gonna be at night? I think so, right? Because I feel like this whole run has been night. Good, because it's not impossible enough already to manage the speed and the alignment. I got greedy. It looked so far that I really thought I had it. Okay, I think I'm finally getting a little better at slowing down. Alright, 5 health. I wanted double digits at bare minimum. And I'm kind of getting rolled. Boom, 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 boom. Oh. Jesus fucking Christ, man. Oh, I thought I was gonna screw up right at the end there. Holy. That would have been a heavy hit, I think. Alright, last 2 nodes. If I could finish these and the boss jump, and the achievement doesn't pop, that we know for sure, for certain, that is glitched. Which I assume it is. And to be fair, to give them credit, the game is game preview, like early access or whatever. It's not version 1.0. Just restart that to not lose unnecessary health. So as much as I hate glitched achievements as much as everybody else, I feel like you get more of a pass when the game is like not finished, you know? That's obviously not the priority. It's annoying, but it's, you know, more important that the game works and is fun and all that. Okay, 7. Please tell me that I get this health, I don't crash, so we go to the boss with 8 health. But like I said, if the boss jump is at night, I don't know, man. I already had a very hard time doing it in the daylight. I wonder if you can get shit like Lux bikes in this game, or I guess it'd be Lux boards and suits, where they're like neon. I used to rock that shit because not only was it drippy, how the hell do you hit 70? What? Not only was it neon and drippy, but it helped for visibility at night. I love when a preview ensures that everybody hates the games that nobody needs to buy. True. Wait, let him cook. Let him cook. All right, I'm gonna sit down, and I'm gonna hope for the best. Mark the kind of guy to have the hentai PH category pinned to his bookmark bar. Oh, PH. I was like, brother, what do you even know what PH is? Now I get it. Now I get it. Wait, true. I was recently perusing one of those websites. Not hentai, but and you know how there's like categories, such as hentai, as you just noted? One of the categories was sex. And I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. I guess, I mean, came to the right place. Wait, the gap is called the Two Towers? Never forget. What the fuck do you mean? Alright, so I came in too fast. Just like when I was perusing that side. No? Why are you turning around? I'm really, really trying to not shit on this game for hours on end like I usually do, but I just hate it. I wish my stubborn brain would let me just stop playing it. I wonder if you could still get... There was a chicken suit that you could get in the first game. I'm curious. I'm curious. Now that I think of it, if you go around, does it do anything? Probably a stupid thing to risk at this point. Does it do anything? But yeah, you would unlock a chicken outfit if you just avoided it. I mean, technically I completed every that sounds like the game is breaking. That absolutely feels like it's real, McGee. Do I try to find the boss jump here and do it? Why not? Or we could switch to Mario Kart. And then killing floor in 2 hours. I might take a food break before killing floor. I didn't eat before the stream. I was still full from lunch. But I could already feel myself starting to get a bit hungry. So I might do a food break in between games. You're down for Mario Kart? Is anybody else down as well? Even more co-op jamming than predicted? Indiana Jones and the Temple of Poon is an all-time title. That's great. What was it, the 10-inch Mutant Ninja Turtles? That was a good one. I don't have to leave for the movie for another 2 hours. Okay, I'll finish this run I'm on. Like, I'll just go bank it at the next save zone, and then I'll switch to Mario Kart. Womb Raider is wild. Shaving Runs Privates is a classic. Womb Raider is fucking nuts. I mean, yeah, technically. Let's just go for the gap. Who gives a shit? Fantastic foursome. I'm trying to think of some. Goes from infinity porn to Engay. Slide in her, man. And the black who have sex with each other. Fuck. That's like a ninja sex party song title. Infinity Wargasm. Holy. Oh, okay, I land that. That makes sense. Manhood of Steel. There's so many ones you could do with Marvel. That's the one that Norm Macdonald shows in Dirty Work to get back at his bully boss. Wow. Ugh. Okay, ride. One blew up the cuckoo nest. Holy shit! Cuckoo nest or cuckoo nest. You have one called "This Is a Porn Movie." So yeah, Joe's down for Mario Kart. Anybody else? Sam, do you want to join again? Descend on her next. Can't, I'm an NJ. Well, that's the whole reason it's portable, brah. No, cool. I hope you have a good time. Visiting the familiars. I'm missing everything this weekend. What else is there? Fantastic Four? Let's see what Mortal Kombat has to do with Mario Kart, but whatever. Right. Backflip twice. Holy. Don't mind if I do. Ain't nitrogen monoxide way. That would have been fire, dude. But it wasn't. Well, that my wheelie board or whatever it's called is equipped with jet fuel. Friends are going to hike tomorrow. Yu-Gi-Oh! Get together tonight. Mario Kart tonight. Pepe hands. Markar, Maka. I love how people like Ran and Ray and stuff call him Maka. Even though they're literally like friends with him, watch his guides, all that. I'm like, you silly guys, you silly geese. You flipping fools. Alright, so 325 out of 1,000. 375 once it gets patched. Rainbow medal, all medals, fully explored things, earn all trophies. So I'm not gonna do the trophies and the medals. How much repping am I at? I'm at 131,000. There's an achievement for 250. But again, if I for whatever reason, decide to actually fully explore each area, which I don't think I will. If I do, that'll probably come with the time it takes to do all that. Speaking of Marvel and sex, it's still hilarious to everyone in Sweden that there's a character named Null, which means fuck as in intercourse. Huh. Characters becoming more and more prevalent and might even appear in a movie. That's so random. Okay, well, YouTube, I'll put this on YouTube. Why not? I guess that was part 2. Boss jumps are back and they're still hard or something. I don't know. But I hope you enjoyed. I wish that we would have gotten the achievement and that I could have found at least another one. Because it would have been cool to see the other mountain, sort of like wheelboard or whatever the hell it's called, biome. But whatever, we'll see. Maybe in the future, probably not, hopefully not, but maybe. Who knows? Anyways, thanks for watching YouTube. Peace.